Thank you all very much. It's great to be back here. I haven't been here in a long time, and it's good to see some old friends that I haven't seen for a very long time. I'm really glad that I'm not presenting a company after that presentation. Seriously, that would be a disaster if I were. But I'm kind of presenting something else. There's a gentleman standing over here that has been involved with New Enterprise Forum, oh, I don't know, 5 or 10 years maybe, for a while now. And we just thought we might talk to him about it a little bit. He first got involved with NEF in 1990. So he has been a member for 36 of the 40 years that NEF has been in existence. He became a board member in 1993, and he must not be too cantankerous on the board or cause trouble because I looked last week and he's still a board member. So he must, he must get along well. As we mentioned, he was the president for a few years. He also was kind enough over some summers to bring the board up to his house on Strawberry Lake and have a little party with us all. So that was nice of him too. And lastly, um, I think he's been the treasurer of NEF for 100 years. I mean, not that he's that old, as NEF is. He's been very involved in NEF, and I want to thank people for asking me to do this because Gary and I go back a long way. One of the things I noticed about Gary early on, and still holds true, he had and has a passion for helping small companies. He loves working with them, watching them grow, and seeing the results. And I mean pro bono work with companies here at NEF. And he's done a whole lot of that. And that's the passion we have here. And what we try to do here is help small companies. So he's been an instrumental part of that. So it is a fitting time on the 40th anniversary of New Enterprise Forum, I believe, to thank Gary for his contribution here at NEF that has really been impactful as we go over the years. And as a result of that, we decided, what the heck, he's only been involved for a few years, but let's give him a Lifetime Service Award. So congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you very much. One thing I got to mention about Ray, since he's right here, is he was, I think, two presidents after me. Well, back in the old days, which really was only until about 2010, New Enterprise Forum published a monthly newsletter. And it was done, it was on paper. And from the beginning, New Enterprise Forum did everything in 3-hole punch so that you always could save them in your newsletter. If somebody ever wants to do historical digging, I think I have all of them from the secretary who wrote all those letters. Well, one thing that we had to do as president is the president would always write an article for every monthly newsletter. I became an accountant because I don't like to write, you know, you know, but I dreaded it, but I always managed to do it. Ray comes in 2 years later and makes an executive decision to stop writing the president's letter. Yeah. And, but one thing I got to say is New Enterprise Forum somehow has always managed to bring a great group of people. I mean, they have been personal friends, business friends. They have referred me business, from all around. They have been a great bunch, from the board to the program committee, which the program committee is the heart and soul of this organization. And when I first started, the first program committee I went to, there were 4 of us. And you'll say, I got on the team the first meeting I was there. But back then, our teams were only 2 people. And we were lucky if we had one backlog of a person, not probably about 6 that we have right now. And the program committee was 5. When I was at it, I did get us up to, I think, 25 members on the program committee. And I don't know what we're at now. We must be close to 60 or something? Yeah, so it's a big program committee. Now we put about 5 people on every meeting, and things just changed over the years. I've had some fantastic mentors. Bill Beardsley was the president, preceded me. He preceded me in program chair, and he always mentored me along the way. We had a guy on the program committee, Alan Belinsky, used to work with University's Tech Transfer, which was not what it is today. And somehow he always managed to find a showcase company when we were scrambling to try to find somebody. I just can't say enough about the people involved in this. When I first started, there were 6 organizations like the New Enterprise Forum. We claim, I think we were the first. There was always a debate between us and Detroit. We are the only one that survived. And my belief is the only reason we survived is we were the only one that did the coaching. You know, it was not just it's a requirement, and you don't present until that team is happy with your presentation, and that has been the rule since day one. Okay, one other person I want to bring out is Tom Porter, who is the founding president, and he's been an invaluable resource. And he was on the board when I got there, and he was there for quite a while even after I got on the board. But one thing that always comes to mind with Tom was he tried to resign from the board several times, but the board wouldn't accept it. you know, he's been a great contributor, and I just can't say enough. Today and in the past, we've had great leadership. People really put their hearts out to help us, and I hope to have many more years with this organization. Thank you very much.